Previously on the Washington Wizards MyGM series.
Lose to Philly by 6. Oh my god. I was looking forward to his development as our starting center, and he's out for the year. And I have to call up Zach Edey. What a take, Avdia! Good pick and roll. Koulibaly, yam it. Alright. Run Koulibaly. Run Koulibaly all the way. Let's go, Koulibaly. Enough of a distraction. Koulibaly baseline. Let's go! Good cut, Kennard. Point, cushion. With 3 minutes left, that's gone. He went over that time. All the way. Blocking foul. Let's go! Let's go! That is the dagger. That's a big win. We're now on a 4-game streak. Hopefully we follow up our 4-game win streak with a 7-game losing streak. 15th in the East. I didn't expect to trade Kyle Kuzma at the end of the video, but... Oh! One light skin down. But I think this makes them a better team, and we got some future assets, and let's go ahead and flip Marcus Smart right now. Okay, 1 second round pick. But yeah, the light skin duo of Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole is no longer in Washington. Episode 8 of the Washington Wizards MyGM series. Last episode, we took on the Suns, beat them in a close game, and went on a pretty bad losing stretch. And I ultimately made the decision of trading Kyle Kuzma, ending the light-skinned duo's reign in Washington. Kind of hurts, kind of feels bad, but life goes on, and so shall we. So 12-30 on the season. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's hop right into the event randomizer. So the standard is 4 teams, 4 events. We are now 42 games into the season, so there are 9 events available league-wide. So we'll do 1 through 9 on the random number generator to get event number 2. It's going to be the second one down from Pack 'em Up because we're operating with these right here. Yeah, these 9 events. So 5 down to 13. The second one down is Freemy. 86 plus overall on a team that should be selling, demands a trade, and is traded before the deadline, only available after 20 games. Clippers should be selling. Honestly, their season is completely done. 7-34. We know they don't have any draft capital. They probably don't have their pick this season. The Clippers probably should give up on their core of PG, Kawhi, and James Harden. They're 7-34 with the core, and they also just fired Ty Lue. So I think we're going to have them tear it down and give up on the PG and Kawhi era. The Clippers would be looking for draft compensation or like a marquee player that they could potentially build around in the future. Nothing in Trade Finder provided me with that, so I might have to create my own trade here. Alright, it took a while for me to find a suitor for Kawhi Leonard, and ironically, it's going to be the Toronto Raptors forming a reunion with Kawhi. They're going to be offloading RJ Barrett and Jakob Poeltl for the salary matching, and 4 first-round picks to get Kawhi and Monty Morris. There are some protections on some of the picks that I had to manually control Toronto because I know for sure that Toronto would not accept it due to the star discrepancy, but I think this is a realistic trade because for the Clippers' sake, they are 7-34 and they're giving up on the Paul George, Kawhi Leonard era. And then for the Raptors' sake, they are 25-16, a bit ahead of schedule. But Scotty Barnes, Jalen Duren, at the time RJ Barrett, they were leading this team to a 5th seed and flirting with home court advantage in the first round. Why not kind of continue accelerating the rebuild and take a swing at somebody like Kawhi Leonard? Now I'm going to do some positioning changes for this team. We're going to move Kawhi back to the power or small forward primarily. Actually, no, we're going to make him a primary shooting guard and a secondary small forward. We're moving Scotty Barnes to the primary small forward, and we're also going to move Alexander Sarr, their number 4 pick, to the power forward primary and secondary center because they signed Jalen Duren. So now they can have a starting lineup of Monty Morris, Kawhi Leonard, Scotty Barnes, Alex Sarr, and Jalen Duren. Off the bench, Mason Plumlee or Bamba, Marvin Bagley, Ochai Agbaji, Malik Monk, and I guess they're going to have to play Ryan Rollins. All right, next, Event 2. Another 1 through 9. This time we get 8, so the second to last one down. And that is going to be nice at the right time. Team on the longest win streak receives a +2 attribute for the remainder of the season through the postseason. Okay, so we go to all for the conference, and the longest win streak is the Cleveland Cavaliers. The rich get richer. They're the best team in the Eastern Conference. And if you look at their stats, goodness, Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell are going off offensively. 34 a game for Donovan Mitchell. Darius Garland 29 a game, and their Twin Towers are playing well as well. And now they get the +2 attribute boost because of the event randomizer. Yeah, this might make them championship favorites. All right, 2 events down, 2 to go. We get 4, so 4 down from 5. Cash out, 80 overall, older than 26 on a team that should be selling is traded before the deadline. So we got more transactions happening. Let's try to, shake things up in Chicago, man. They still are clinging on to this trio of Lonzo, Zach LaVine, DeMar. Is Vucevic still here? Vucevic is gone. But yeah, we're going to shake this up a bit. Going to be impossible to make a trade happen for him that benefits this team. DeRozan's contract, 35 years old, $33 million, 3 years left. That might be a hard sell, but Lonzo definitely can be tradable. We know Lonzo brings defense and playmaking, so we're going to look for a contending team that's kind of struggling in those departments. Alright, so the Mavericks are a contending team. Obviously, they got their dynamic duo of Luka and Kyrie. They are one of the best offenses in the entire league, 7th in rating. But defensively, that's kind of where things decrease for them. They're outside the top third, and ideally you want to be in the top third in both offensive rating and defensive rating to be one of the best contending teams in the league. And we know there's not a lot of defense between Luka and Kyrie. So that's where Lonzo Ball comes into place to shore things up on the perimeter for them. I'm curious if they'll accept this without me having to override shit. But the salary filler for this trade is going to be Josh Green, who's having a horrible season for them. I'm just going to have them give up a future first-round pick all the way in 2029 and a future second in 2029 to get the services of Lonzo Ball for at least 2 years. They counter offer, they want Torrey Craig and a second. They're going to give up Greg Brown and a second. Sure, we'll just humor them. So that trade is done. I'm also going to do some positioning for them just to make sure that Lonzo Ball is starting. And shooting guard, I guess, can be secondary. Or actually, no. Secondary point guard always for Luka. He's up to a 99 overall small forward. Okay, and the last event, last but not least, is going to be the 5th one down. I think we got the 5th one down already, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no. 5th one down is buyout. We got that last episode, but we can do that again because multiple buyouts happen throughout the season. And I think the one that makes the most sense is on the Chicago Bulls. We're just going to buy out Alex Caruso. 1-year deal. He's a vet, and any contender would take Alex Caruso on in a heartbeat. So we're going to buy out Caruso. But to do so, we're going to lower his contract to $1 million per, just so that he is affordable for the team that wants to take him on. So the Caruso era in Chicago is over. Chicago loses another one of their bald-headed goats. And we're going to have the Nuggets actually sign Caruso. They're not one of the worst defenses in the league. They're top third, but they're still top third in offense. So they just could really take on any veteran talent. And I'm just going to have them take on Alex Caruso because why not? But yeah, he's going to take on that Bruce Brown role, somebody that's going to play hella hard, defend anybody on the perimeter. And when he is hitting his outside shot, it's only a plus for your team. So Alex Caruso, there you go. Positionally, we're going to have him be, shooting guard makes the most sense because KCP is injured. He'd normally be their starting shooting guard, but Alex Caruso is here now. So that was the last league-wide event, so we can uncontrol all those teams, and now we can do the event for our team. Same thing as last episode, just going to do 1 through 24, and hopefully it lands on an event that is applicable. We get 24, so the very last one. Just trust me. If team is playing well while adhering to the coach's lineup okay, I'm going to get rid of this because I'm no longer doing coach lineup trust, because the motherfucker just does whatever he wants and he doesn't play the players who I think should be playing based off potential. And so let me drop that to 23. 15. Event 15, my team, second best player thinks he can do more. Plus 10 in touches, plus 5 in shot tendency. Oh, who is my second best player now that Kyle Kuzma was traded? Corey Kispert. Wow, okay, this will be interesting. So plus 10 in touches, it was already pretty low. And plus 5 in shot tendency. I looked away while I was upping the touches. I think it was at 63, so it's up to a 73, and shot tendency was at 81. It's up to a 86. Okay, so that event is done. Yeah, speaking of lineup stuff, I'm making this the lineup. Zach Edey is getting the full-time starter because, we're going to be bad. There's no point of even trying to be chasing a play-in tournament spot because we're not going to obtain it. So we might as well try to gauge the potential of our young guys. And that's Zach Edey, Koulibaly, Cody Williams, and Avdia. Poole is going to be the full-time sixth man. I was going in between having him start, having him come off the bench, but I think he's going to be the full-time sixth man so that I can have more of a catch-and-shoot guy in the starting lineup and somebody who's more defensively capable in Corey Kispert. And we're going to rely a lot on Denny Avdia's playmaking here. And we're going to give Kispert a lot more on-ball responsibilities as well, especially given that he got that event for us and he's going to have more usage. So the starting lineup at full health is going to be Avdia, Kispert, Cody Williams, Koulibaly, and Zach Edey. Off the bench, it's Poole, Tyus Jones, Kennard, Boucher, and we're going to play Johnny Davis and Rashawn Williams. I was thinking about bringing Patrick Baldwin in, but nah. Let me just see what Johnny Davis has to offer. Hopefully he's not a bust in the simulation because he's looking like a bust in real life. We looked at the stats last episode, so this episode we're going to look at the award races. MVP races, Jokic, Wemby, Embiid, Trey, and Braun pushing 40. Nah, he's already at 40, but he's still in the MVP race. Rookie of the Year, Buzelis, Walter, Topic, Sarr, and Collier. This was another reason that I wanted to make sure Cody Williams was the full-time starter because he's not in the top 5 of the Rookie of the Year race because I wasn't giving him minutes comparable to those guys and I wasn't giving him starter opportunities. But now he's going to be a starter. Hopefully we can get him in that Rookie of the Year race. Six man's looking like Cam Thomas. Sheesh, 24 points a game off the bench. Pretty much signed, sealed, and delivered to him already. Topic, he got that slept on event, I think, in episode 1, and that's helping him. He's in Rookie of the Year and Sixth Man of the Year. Amen Thompson in his second year, Sixth Man of the Year race. Alexander Sarr, another rookie in the Sixth Man of the Year race. And then Miles Bridges in New Orleans. I got to check in on Zion and see how he's doing because he got that, I forgot what that event was called. He got Breakout Year event, +3 in all of his attributes. So let's check in on him. Depoy is looking like it's going to be Wemby, but he's followed by AD, Mobley, Giannis, and Embiid. Most improved, Wemby. Oh, speaking of, there's Zion, most improved, second in the race, followed by Brandon Miller, Josh Giddey, and Asar Thompson. Clutch player, Book, Cat, Durant, Randall, Dame. They were fourth, so top quarter of their conference, led by Zion, who's now a 95 overall. Okay, also I played a game outside of recording. I played this Brooklyn Nets game to kind of just get used to everybody's releases, how life would be like without Kyle Kuzma. In this game, it was a very balanced scoring effort. It was a very strong defensive showcase from us. I think we really benefited from having Koulibaly and Cody Williams out on the floor at the same time. Don't really care about results regarding wins and losses anymore. We really just care about individual improvement. So I think the trade deadline is somewhere in this week, so we're going to simulate to that determine if we want to offload Luke Kennard, because I think Tyus Jones is safe in Washington for another year. But we're going to simulate to the trade deadline. Oh, do we play Memphis? We do play Memphis. Kyle Kuzma revenge game. We're going to play this game, then simulate to the trade deadline, and then to the 60 game mark. But we got to get there first. So after this win against Brooklyn, we proceed to lose against Atlanta in a blowout. We beat Chicago, who just traded away Lonzo and released Caruso. Avdia sprains his left finger, out 1 to 2 weeks. So now I think I'm just going to bring in Tyus Jones, and we're going to continue to have Poole come off the bench. Patrick Baldwin in. We lost some forward play. And since we have another injury, I'm just going to call up Robert Dillingham because we're dropping like flies out here. Lose 150 to 108 without Avdia. Okay. Kispert was our leading scorer, who has that uptick in touches and shot tendency, 17. Coulibaly 14 on 6 of 10. Edey 14-9. Cody Williams 12 and 5. Avdia 7 dimes. Where's Poole? Poole shot 2 of 9. Yikes. In this dub against Chicago, Avdia went off 26-9 and 5. Kispert 24, 5 of 7 from 3. Poole 20 off the bench. These two blowout losses. Poole had a good game. Kispert had a good game against Sac. So did Coulibaly, but we can't defend anything. That's really why I wanted Koloko to be that starting 5. We're asking a lot out of Zach Edey right now. And losing Denny Avdia, of course, hurts our defense because he's our best defensive player. But now we take on Memphis. First game, taking on Kuzma as an adversary. The game is in Memphis, so we're going to his crib. And sheesh, they're a juggernaut though. Oh, no jaw. No jaw. That's unfortunate. So this game is actually winnable. I know Bane, Kuzma, and Jackson is a nice trio on the wings. But they don't got Ja, and he's the catalyst of their offense. Kuzma's aggressive, trying to get a bucket on his little team on the first possession. They're starting D-Rose, who's probably like 35 at this point, so let's try to put him in every action. They also got Mo Wagner as their main rim protector, so Edey might have like a 15 and 15 game if I can use him correctly. That's cash. See how Bane defends this. Goes over. Zach Edey is a big target, man. You got to treat him like a tight end out there. And Mo Wagner is defending screen and rolls. So we can really exploit that. Agile on the perimeter, defending Bane and screen and rolls. Cody Williams in the corner, baby. Good shit. We're getting whatever we want out of this pick and roll action. Pick and roll with Tyus. Bread and butter. Zach Edey's too big for Mo Wagner down there. Like I said, he might have 15 and 15. Oh, mismatch. Clear out. Clear out. Let's just go to the post. They're going to help. Ties to Kispert. Cash. Corner 3 ball, baby. That's on me. I keep going under. I can't go under against Bane. He's going to make me pay. Oh, I got an idea. Involve Derrick Rose and Bane in the pick and roll. Might have a lob to Coulibaly here. Hell yeah. Aaron Gordon, no. He is way too slow to keep up with Poole. Green bean with Johnny Dave. What the fuck? 2K, don't do this to me again. Yeah, they went down 13 and they were like, yeah, we got to get Bane back in here. What a play. What a play. We're getting whatever we want offensively. So we're going to be up at the end of the first quarter by double digits. So W quarter. Alright, CPU, just don't mess it up, and we good. 9-point lead with 6 minutes remaining in the second. Who do we got out there? Tyus, Coulibaly, Edey, Kispert, and Baldwin's getting minutes. Good rip, or pluck, or catch, and good dime to Kispert. Hell yeah, Bilal. Bane is still cooking. Edey, get on wood. Oh no. Double. Aldama's open, but good D. Oh, ref. Ball don't lie. Edey, we gotta get boards though. We gotta get boards though, Edey. Wagner looked like Rudy Gobert in his prime. That's 3 fouls on Zach Edey in the span of 45 seconds. Jaren moving 3. Edey's not boxing out. Wasn't a clean catch. Good fade. Good fade, Kennard. But you gotta be able to fill the lanes in the pick and roll. He wants it back though. He wants his get back. He gets his get back. Okay, take it personal. If we get a stop here, I'll be happy with a 6-point lead. There we go. We got the stop. Good shit. I'm happy with a 6-point lead. After the first half, yeah, Bane obviously led them. 22 points, 4 of 7 from 3. On our side, Edey led the way. I said he could get 15 and 15. He's got 12 and 7. Let's go to Edey in the post. They're going to double. No, Koulibaly, you stay in the corner there. Oh, Edey is eating on the glass. He's eating on the glass. That's 14 and 10. I said he could get 15 and 15. We want the 3-ball. We want the 3-ball, baby. Kispert in the corner is automatic. 13 for him. Cody's not that lethal of a shooter to be hitting those consistently. Contested. Good rip. All the way, Tyus. Nope. Oh! That's a hell of a block. I didn't even know where he came from, dude. I thought that was a hell of a move from Tyus, but recovery was really good. I gotta try to steal that. Double screen for Kispert. Good float. Good hand, good hand, good hand. Oh, it's still open. We get a stop here. We get a stop here. We get a stop here. What? All right, I'm gonna run this last play and then let's go into Simcast. Lob to Koulibaly. All right, we got the lead, but now it's on the CPU to keep it. But Memphis is firing on all cylinders right now. Tie game going into the 4th. Let's get a hand up. Good recovery. Oh, good steal, Johnny. Good steal. Hit Cody. Hit Cody. All the way. Way to draw the foul. All right, Kennard's running point right now. Blinders. Oh, big time bucket. Oh, Johnny pulling over those. I don't blame you for that shot. You've been playing good defense. All right, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? Oh, Kennard get an open off ball. Oh! He's cooking. Good block, Rashawn. Point Kennard to Johnny. I don't know about that one. Oh, Johnny's selling. Yeah, he wants to go back into the doghouse. Taking contested threes, throwing ill-advised passes. Double screen for Johnny. Oh, get him out of there, Brian Keefe. Get him out of there. Look what this nigga's doing. He ain't even playing basketball anymore. All the way, Cody. Oh my God, just go up. We are so lucky. Oh, we are so lucky. Our offense has fallen off a cliff. All the way, Cody. And one. In comparison to Tyus, that's a bad shot. It went in though. Good shit, Kispert. Oh my God. Only bad thing right now is I don't have a good perimeter defender on the floor. Might be late. Good board though, Edey. Good board. Alright. Zach Edey pick and roll the pool. We gotta get something out of this. Just attack. Draw the foul. Draw the foul. Draw the foul. I didn't want to force a pass that wasn't there. I called it. Edey's got 15 and 16. I can't miss those. Cannot miss those. There we go. Okay. Tie game. I gotta somehow lock down on defense with this perimeter trio I have. Tyus, Poole, and Kennard. How is he making that? Kuzma. That hurts. That hurts. With Koulibaly and Poole and Kennard spotting up. There we go. There we go. We got to make Edie a decision maker in the pick and roll. He's got to take over. That's big time. Let me go at an angle. Let's go, Poole. Can put him back on D Rose. Put Williams. He made that. Are you serious? Mo Wagner rotated a bit too much. Good hand. Good hand, Poole. Good hand. All right. Let me try an ISO, actually. Good take. Good defense, Koulibaly. I thought I was going to get a dunk there. Just put something up. Damn! Oh, bro, their rotations are actually nice. I can't lie. All right, no threes. No matter what, no threes. Mo Wagner trying to save the... All right. We want to get a 2-for-1 here. Get a 2-for-1 here. I'm going quick. I'm going quick. I'm going quick. Thought I could draw a foul, actually. Good hand. Good hand. Okay. Come over here, Cody. We're going to give you this elbow. We're going to give you this elbow. D Rose is too small. What? What? Bro. That's not a foul. The amount of times I get that animation on defense and they call a foul immediately for them to not get a foul called. Derrick Rose, age 36, 6'3", going against Cody Williams in his athletic prime, and he's getting a stop there. Come on now. Almost fucked up that tip. And they got takeover. All the way, Poole. All the way, Poole. Get shit, boy. They're treating Derrick Rose like he's a combination of Steph Curry and Gary Payton. He's hitting contested threes and locking up 6'8" high flyers. Good lay, Poole. Alright, I think they got like 30 seconds longer on their team takeover. That's automatic. Oh, how did they miss? How did Bane miss that? All the way. And one. And one, let's go. I don't know how Bane missed that three with takeover, catch and shoot, wide open. Woo! We got lucky. All right, we'll go to the corner pick and roll. Might get a pull-up midi. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Big shot. Get through these screens. Great defense. What the? Corner screen and roll. Wait. I'm early. I was very early on that. Slightly early. It felt very early. I had all the time in the world there. And they're hitting a 70% contested layup. Don't run any action. Edie. Ball movement, baby. Ball movement. I don't know why they're so afraid of Kispert. Hell no. How is that a foul? Ball don't lie. Alright, this is ISO. This is ISO. Yep, easy. They need a timeout. Alright, 3-point cushion. You know what they want to do, man. They want to kill us with an off-ball screen. You should have hit that. Alright. One bucket ends it. One bucket ends it. If I spot help, and it's a corner shooter, I'm pulling immediately because of this playmaking takeover. I might draw help here. Oh, shit. Cody. Game time. Dagger. The dagger. But now I can bring in like a all-defense lineup. So Thibel's going to play his first minutes of the game. And I guess we'll bring in Johnny Davis. Just because he's got defensive attributes. A minus perimeter, A steals. It's damn good. No threes. No threes. No threes. No threes. And we're living. Alright, it was a little dicey. Memphis played a lot better than I thought they would, especially in the second half offensively. And they had stretches where they were locking us up defensively. I couldn't get anything, but pretty much just exploited Derrick Rose and Mo Wagner in that 1-5 pick and roll. And I said before the game, Zach Edey could have 15 and 15. And he damn near got 20 and 20. 19 and 21. Kispert 19, 4 and 6. Cody was the leading scorer though, 20. He was getting to the line, right? Yeah, 5 free throw attempts. That is the holy grail of efficiency. Luke Kennard took over in the first half of that fourth quarter. 12. 4 for 5 from the field. 4 for 4 from 3 in the fourth. Yeah, he carried us offensively there. And then Poole, 17 and 7. 8 of 12. Didn't take a single 3 with him because we were just getting to the paint in that pick and roll in ISOs. In the fourth, he had 5. And in overtime, he had 6. So he was our closer. Patrick Baldwin, I didn't use him at all. But in the simulation, he had 13. So I think that might warrant more playing time for him. And Kuzma's revenge game, not a return game, but a revenge game. 19, relatively efficient. Actually, very efficient. 7 of 11. But Bane, man. Sheesh, he was in his Duffy. It's not going to look like this. Starting 5 is the same. But Kispert and Coulibaly are at 32 minutes. Cody's at 30. And off the bench is Poole, Kennard. Patrick Baldwin's getting 18 minutes. And yeah, Johnny Davis is no longer in the rotation. Maybe if he didn't commit those stupid errors in the fourth, he'd still be getting minutes. But regardless, Deni Avdija should be back anytime soon. He's back now. But we're going to play this week without him. Just give him an additional breather, in which we are losing by 30 plus every game. These are tough teams though. Like 3 contenders straight up. Let's see what Patrick Baldwin, well, let's see what everybody did, but it says Baldwin's a feature of the rotation now. 12 in his first game. Poole and Kispert went off. Against OKC, yeah, we just can't defend at all. Baldwin 13 in 18 minutes, yo. And dude, Luke Kennard is on fire this season. 47% from 3. Per 36, 20 a game. This is his highest per 36 ever. Alright, but now Deni Avdija is back, so we're going back to our base lineup. Starting lineup we all know. I'm going to continue to keep Patrick Baldwin in the rotation, but he's only getting 8 minutes a night. Alright, so at full health, relatively, let's see what we do. Still some tough teams here. We're playing... Oh my god. Oh no, that's horrible. That's horrible. No, I was going to cash in on Luke Kennard's potential trade value. And now he has a season-ending injury. What the hell? I was literally just talking about how good he's been this season, and Kennard only played 8 minutes as he shattered his leg or something. Get well soon, though. Play Dallas for the second time in 2 weeks. Oh, this is the trade deadline. Okay. Well, I would... Bruh, he breaks his leg literally the game before the trade deadline. It's like they knew. I might think about trading Chris Boucher because he's definitely upped his trade value in game and in simulation. A center that's shooting 39% from 3, and see if I can get some second round picks or something from a contending team. Like the Mavericks, we know they're a contending team. I can get a second round pick for taking on 2 years of Maxi Kleber. I might as well just take the additional second, and that's in this draft. So we'll make that trade. Boucher, thank you for your time. I'll look and see what I could get for Tyus Jones, but I'm not going to rush to trade him away or anything. Yeah, nothing really. Okay, so we're just going to roll with this team, and then now we can go to the 60-game mark. All right, so we got 4 more games to play. That means this game against Minnesota will be the last. 17 and 43. Obviously the worst team in the conference, worst team in the entire league, 30th in power ranking. It is what it is. Our leading scorer is scoring 16 per game. It's efficient, 47. The 3-ball kind of regressed, but 3 assists off the bench primarily. Kispert, 16 a game. He's up for an extension this offseason, actually. 43 from 3. I wonder how much he's going to ask for. Deni Avdija, first year as full-time point guard. Has been a career year for him. Coulibaly in year 2. He's improved, 12 a game. 50.5 from the field, 45 from 3. But God damn, 57.5% from the field, bro. That's diabolical. Edie, now our full-time starting center. He's holding his own. 11-8, block and a half. Kind of struggling from the field for being 7'4", like 42.5% when you don't even shoot threes. A little worrisome, but hey, it's year one and he's only a 71 overall. So Cody Williams in his year one, 10 a game, 2 boards, 3 assists. He's actually got some playmaking potential. 4 assists per 36. His efficiency's been really good, but he also can't shoot free throws. Offensively, we're not atrocious. We're bottom third, but we're far from last at 22nd. But defensively, as we all know, worst defense in the league by far. And we have the worst rating differential in the entire league. So we're really going to be a lottery bound team, top tier lottery, guaranteed top 5 pick. Hopefully we don't fall to 5 again, because it would be nice to add like a Cooper Flag or an Ace Bailey, you know, one of these top guys. Yeah, it's going to be another dreadful year. But I think the team is taking some nice individual improvements. Like I'm seeing improvements in playmaking from Cody Williams. I'm seeing improvements in 3-point consistency from Bilal Coulibaly, and you know, floor general ability from Deni Avdija. So bits and pieces here and there from players here and there that I think that we can build with regarding the future.